なんとかなったみてえだな。神かける。これがスーパーサイヤ人3だ。
All right, what's going on, you fam? Raiyuden here. Data download is in. Let's go ahead and see what kind of campaign we're looking at here. The most anticipated part about this is going to be what the GAMMAS second unique equip is going to look like. Will they pull back on it because they already have a unique equip? Will they give them the technical prowess that they need right now? What kind of multipliers will they see? How far are they willing to push the GAMMAS? Because the GAMMAS have always been an uber top tier character. If they push the needle a little bit, then wow, okay, that's going to be pretty interesting. Now, going into it, Dr. Giro's Android upgrade campaign. This already sounds cool. I like it. What are we seeing here? What is this unique equip here? Why are we buffing up Android 19 and 20? Is this some sort of Red Ribbon Army campaign and less so an actual movie saga campaign? Maybe that means we see them transition over to Path to Power, Zenkai Path to Power, Android 8. Who knows? Who knows what they're going to be planning? But either way, cool little theme celebration. Next, here is the thingy. Revival campaign, Red Ribbon Army. Work with the androids to revive the Red Ribbon Army. Next, we got this little event for art seeds. Arts boost your characters. Try to get those additional stats. Yippee. Next, we got a raid. Thank the heavens. We got a little bit of content, a little bit of farmable chrono crystals, farmable erasers as well. We're definitely going to be needing those for all the equipments. It looks like there's already 2 unique equips, so we may as well start with those. Next, here is the banner. Spine-chilling strongest android. It must be a hassle for the person that has to come up with the names for these banners. Always got to come up with some bone-chilling title. So we got the 1% tag switch, Android 1415. We got our hands on the Revival 13 right over here. Super cool art, by the way. Looks really damn epic. And then we got the supported Oob over here. The Oob art, though. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, man. Like, his art looks like he was supposed to be a character. Doesn't this look like he was supposed to be a 1% character or something? All they're missing is the echoing effect. God, I feel so sad. This should have been a new character. They should have picked him instead of the LF Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I think that would have been far more, fresh for people. I think that would have been the better choice. Either way, that's all that stuff there. Let's go ahead and jump in game and take a look at the other goodies. All right, here we go. Characters, character list. I still haven't figured out what kind of team I want to make for Android 13. Okay, so first things first. Actually, no, first things first is let's go to you. Check out those stats. I was saying, does that say support type? Oh my god, he's a support type. What the hell? Whoa, what? Is this the 3rd support LF ever? Wow, I didn't expect that. I thought he was a strike-oriented unit, but he's a support type. That caught me off guard. Damn. How many do exist? It's LF Beerus, LF First Form Frieza, and I think it's now this guy. Okay, so I was wondering, is this guy going to be a balanced stat character, or is it going to be more strike-oriented? Because I wanted them to make a ranged android setup. But I guess, yeah, he's got relatively even stats with a greater focus on strike. But okay, all right, looks all right. As a support character, offensive stats are low, but I guess maybe fitting for the character type. Defenses are not bad either. Otherwise, that is all the same willy-nilly. Post-transformation, of course, is where things get a little bit more impressive. But wow, I genuinely did not expect him to be a support type character. I kind of wish they showed this kind of thing off on the page for character kits on the Dragon Ball Legends page. But I guess it kind of makes sense given how decorated his kit is. To help out your allies. You just, fill up the unique gauge when he gets hit, giving multiple cards and key and damage inflicted when he swaps out to power up the other characters, and then just how much damage he's able to provide them for countering Super Saiyans and Gokus. Just look at this. So impressive. Okay, he's a support type. That's cool. Next, we got the 1% you guys. Green and yellow. Okay. Green, yellow, blue. All right, that's fitting. No problemo, no problemo. Strike-oriented character. Offensive stats a little bit low. Defensive stats a little bit low. Don't forget that that's the arts boost. Oh, they provide a paralysis card. Uh-oh. That's no bueno. Oh, they didn't give the Android 14 the 5% chance for feint. The old green character from a long time ago had a very small chance to feint on his strike card. I was wondering if they brought that back here. Blue card, 30% blue card in activation. When it's enhanced, it gets another 20% damage on cancelable. Enemy sub count on switch +2. This is on activation as well, so you do have that little lock-in. On hit, destroy 3 enemy cards, all enemy draw speed -1. That's pretty good. Oh, all enemy sub counts on switch. Got it. Green card, draw a strike card, 50 key, nullify cover change, damage guard penetration. When the green card is enhanced, you'll draw a card to net yourself a blue card. Activation share between 14 and 15 with crit damage plus 10% non-stacking. Let's see what Android 15's cards are. So Strike is the same with no strike armor, but he has additional blast armor on his blasts. Blue card is the same. Green card nets him a blast card instead. Okay, cool stuff, cool stuff. So Android 14, tag switch to 15, switch to yellow. Special move cost -5, uncancelable, and it stacks twice. Crit rate, uncancelable, stacks twice, so you really want those tag switches. 3 timer counts to protect hand. 5 timer counts to nullify endurance. Hey. 5 timer counts to nullify endurance. Pretty good for Frieza. Cancel attribute downgrades. Yippee. Z ability is double offense with a little bit of defense. 260 damage inflicted, 170 damage guard, 50% key recovery, level 1 card draw speed. Nullify abnormal conditions, pretty nice. Don't gotta deal with goddamn solar flare or any of those other pesky things. Ally androids get 20% additional damage guard. So these guys would be fitting pretty well with Android 13 with no surprise whatsoever. But 20% additional damage guard. I mean, Ultra Cell will take it. Why not? Why not? Every little bit counts. So that's good. On tag switch or battlefield entry, draw a strike, heal 10%, get 30 key, 20% strike damage, switch gauge plus 20%, nullify cover change. On strike or blast starts hit, enemy damage received plus 15%, enemy health restore -15%, and enemy Dragon Balls -1 with a 10% chance. That's cheeky. They gave him the 1%, sorry, the LF Rose ability. That guy has that as well in his kit. When hit by an enemy's arts one time, heal 10%, ally movie saga or android subcount -2, destroy 1 enemy card, and key -20 for the enemy. When enemy attack ends, switch gauge plus 30%. When on the battlefield, an enemy activates an ultimate or a rush, ally subcount -5. Cover change against strike, chainable with the blue. Android 15. The exact same thing, but when you tag switch from 15 back into 14, so you finish 1 full tag switching cycle, you enhance the green and blue cards of the 2. That's cool. You'll draw a blast, but otherwise, it looks like that's the exact same thing, just more blast oriented for this guy, and he has a blast cover change. Seem like cool characters, you know? The constant switch gauge earning and the cover null earning, honestly, they just remind me of an Android version of Kale and Caulifla. They just don't have as great as support as they did rather. They just provide the additional tanking, but all the supportive roles are given to Android 13, so no surprise there. Him being a support type though, I'm just so surprised. Now let's go ahead and check out the equipment. That's not the team forum, by the way. I'm just not sure where I'm gonna throw him. I think I said that already, though. Okay. Wait, hold on. We got a new Awaken equip. You choose one of those abilities. Double defense, 10% to own strike and blast defense if Android other than this character is a battle member. Alright, decent equip. Let's see how far they go for the Gammas. 15% max HP, 50% to both defenses, 100% damage guard. 60% damage inflicted, 50% to both offenses. Oh my god. On entry, 3 counts of cover null, draw blast, nullify attribute downgrades. On core breaker activation, damage guard penetration plus 50%. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow, they really upped the ante, didn't they? I actually didn't think they would give him cover null on entry. I thought that was a bit far-fetched because don't forget the Gammas have cover null conditions with the key remaining under a certain amount with the tag switches. Wow, okay. Damn. Damn, the Gammas might actually be really damn good now. Because don't forget the Gammas have their own healing, subcount manipulation. They would pair pretty well with the androids, I guess, now that he's a support type. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. What's this? Max HP, choose Strike or Blast, and 15% to own Strike and Blast attack if a battle member other than this character is both Android and Movie Saga. Ooh, this is a really good unique equip. Really strong offensive base unique equip. That's going to be fun to farm. Yippee, gentlemen. And then what's this? 15% to both offenses, 30% blast attack, 15% to own blast attack if Android other than this character is a battle member. Wow, these are really good equips. Well, actually, this is an alright equip. Never mind. That's an alright equip. Okay, it looks like that's everything. Not a bad update at all. I think the Gammas are definitely going to be formidable now. They gave them a lot. They gave them more than I thought they would. I think they'll be pretty fun to use. I think LF13 being a support type kind of caught me off guard. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comment section below what you think. Per the usual, I will be covering this in the morning. I'm just going to get my rest. Appreciate you guys being patient. Let me know in the comment section below if you want me to keep this kind of overlay with the little homie in the corner. I just think he's a chill dude, whatever. Today I will be, or tomorrow when I'm up and I'm done doing this, my plan is to stream and finish Dying Light the Beast, and then I'll probably play Gekishin Squadra with Goresh and some others to try out the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So be sure to follow the Twitch for all of that. But yeah, let me know how you feel about the character. But until next time, peace.